Hello everybody, it's Toad Visu from New Edibox and welcome to your 25th, I think already, HTML tutorial, guys. Now guys, in my previous tutorial I was teaching you how to build the radio buttons and how to build the checkboxes with pre-selected value and how to submit the data. Now guys, this is one of the last tutorials that I'm going to be talking, in which I'm going to be talking about the submit forms and data field forms, but it's going to be quite interesting and pretty much the final one. I promise you guys that the next tutorials will be much more interesting and exciting. Okay guys, so let's just go ahead and dig into this very short tutorial in which I'm gonna teach you guys how to build a simple form of mailto action call. Now, what do I mean? What do I mean by mailto action form? Now, mailto action form is the simple form where you would put a couple of data fields, where your user or visitor of your website would enter the information about him or herself, then the short comment in the dedicated field, and then would submit the data, send the data, and the form would call out the Microsoft Outlook pop-up message. And that pop-up message would have already subject line ready, address line to whom the email will be sent ready, and as well some text, pre-formatted text and ready text in the text field. I know guys that I went through this in my previous tutorial, but this one is going to be a little bit more extended. So for those of you who want to learn how to build it, just stick with me and you will learn a couple of more additional things. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and build first of all the information that we want to be displayed on our site, and this information should be, let's say, send an email to let's say New Edibox at gmail.com, and let's put the closing tag for our header, h4, and let's go ahead and build the form. Now, by building the form, guys, we have to put the action and tell our browser that we want our browser to call the action of mailto, which should be like this, and enter the email address of the recipient, because we have to give the value. And now we have to let our browser know what type of method we will use, and that method is post. By post, our browser will call the pop-up message window, and then encryption type, which will be text, plain text basically. Oh, oops, sorry, it should have been in the brackets, in between the brackets. Okay guys, so now next thing that we want to build is those few form fields where our user is going to enter the information. So now the first one that I want to build is the name input field, and that input field will be just the same as we used to build on our previous tutorials. So type text name equals to name, and then value equals to your name, and that's the value that is going to be displayed. That's the value that is going to be displayed in the form before entering the real information. Now the next thing, guys, that I want to build, of course, is the email address field, which should be, oh, look, I'm just gonna copy this one. It will save us a lot of time. Okay, I'm just copying that one, and let's paste it in, and let's go ahead and now what we have to change here is this value from name to mail, and now value of your mail or your email, to be more precise. Okay guys, and the last thing that I want to build is the comment that is going to be displayed, and let's go ahead and copy the entire field, and let's change it into comment. Now guys, this here is the same things that we have to change is the name and then the value that is going to be pre-displayed. Okay, and your comment. Okay guys, now our comment is going to be definitely longer than 20 symbols, so let's enter the size that we want to give as the default, and I would put, let's say, 100 symbols, not more, or let's put it even less. Let's put it 80. Okay, and that's the comment. And then guys, the last thing that we want to build for this tutorial is a couple of input buttons, and those buttons will be submit button, submit, value will be send, because we are going to be sending the data. And now the second button that I want to build guys is the reset button. Reset button, exactly, this is the button that resets all the form that your user has, where your user has entered the information. So if the user wants to reset all the forms, the user would only hit that button and all the data fields will be reset to the original values. So let's go ahead. We have built everything. I think I haven't missed a single thing. So guys, let's go ahead and just refresh our browsers and see what we get on our screens. There you go guys. So as you can see, this form tells your browser that you the website is displaying the information that send an email to newedibox@gmail.com, and then enter your name. Let's put our name in here, so, and your comment. Thanks for stopping by, right? And send this information, and let's see what we get. As you can see already, Microsoft Outlook pop-up message on my taskbar has appeared, and there we go guys. That's the form that we are getting. So as you can see, Totus, so that's the name and the mail that we're getting, and the comment is thanks for stopping by. So, and the website itself has identified my web browser, which is in my case is Firefox. So in your case, if you're using different web browser, it should identify a different one. So you, according to your browser, that's the message that should be displayed in your subject line. Okay guys, so that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned how to build this simple message pop-up form and data submission form. Hit the subscribe button, like the video if you like the video, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial, which is going to be even more interesting.